Hello again. Welcome back. I just finished opening my case of the Digimon TCG English Super Pre-release, and I figured I'd just do a quick recap of it. As far as Tamer box toppers, you can see I got one of each Matt, one of each Tai, one Izzy, Mimi, Joe, and then two Kari and two TK. I ended up missing out on Sora, which was a red Tamer. I'd say I did pretty well. I want to just have one of each for the arts. I don't plan on unpackaging them. Now let's get into the juicy bits that people actually want to see. As far as SRs go, I got White, one Omnimon, five Millenniumon, and four Diaboromon. I suppose it was alright. I want to say my case went extremely great because you can see what I got for alt arts right there. I can't wait to actually show them off because I was so excited on my stream when I saw them. We're going into the red SRs. I ended up with only one of the normal SR War Greymon. I ended up with 6 Gallantmons and 5 Garudamon. I've got enough Gallantmons to play a Gallantmon based deck now. I'm happy about that. It seems fun. Going to blues, I got 4 Metal Garurumon, 4 Leopardmon, and only 3 of the Zudomon. I'm not that mad about those ratios either. I could have gotten a lot worse with that, as you can see from yellows eventually here. Now I don't have all my purples. Going into purple, I ended up with only 2 Piedmon, normal SRs. I ended up with a playset for Lilithmon, and then way too many purple Metal Garurumon. Oh, that's 6, by the way. Going into the greens, I got only 3 Rust Tyrannomon. I think I'll hunt down the 4th one, because I want to play that for fun. I just love the artwork. I ended up with 4 Hercules Kabuterimon, and then 5 Rosemon. One thing that I forgot to mention at the start of this is, if you count up my SRs, you'll notice that I have 3 extra ones, 2 being normal SRs that I pulled from my structure decks, random packs in my structure decks, starter decks, I should say, and one it was an alt art that's going to be in there. For yellow, I ended up with 6, horrifically 6 Seraphimon, 6 Kentorosmon, sorry. I always get caught up on that name, Kentorosmon. And then the most egregious 7 Migna Angimon. I really saw too many of these SRs. I'm not happy about that. I saw way too many of them. As far as black goes, the last color, I luckily enough got a playset of the Black War Greymon, and then I ended up with 6 Machingermon. Let's just move these off to the side so that we can have a nice viewing space for the alt arts. Now, this is where I say I got very lucky, because I didn't get 1, I didn't get 2, I got 3 of the alt art Omnimons. Then I also got 2 alt art Diaboromons. But I had one box where I pulled Omnimon and this alt art Beelsmon in it, and I for myself, I freaked out. I normally hold myself back. I've had to learn to over the years. But yeah, I'm very happy with the alt arts that I pulled. I got 1 alt art red War Greymon, 1 alt art blue Metal Garurumon, 1 alt art Leopardmon, 1 alt art Piedmon, 1 alt art Lilithmon, 1 alt art purple Metal Garurumon. I'm starting to run out of camera space. 1 alt Kentarosmon, 1 alt art, Magna Angimon, 2 alt arts, Rosemon, and 1 alt art Flower Cannon. I'd say I did pretty well with alt arts. I sadly only got 1 alt art secret rare when I was hoping on getting 1 of each, but it's alright. I could have gotten so many of these or so many of this, and I'm just glad I didn't. And by the way, one of the Rosemons from the structure deck, so I didn't get one of those Rosemons in my case. So as far as things go with secret rares, I ended up with 3 of each. 3 Beelzemon, 3 Veedramon, 3 Metal Greymon, with only 1 being an alt art. I'm pretty happy with the turnout of this case. I don't know how much or where I'm going to be moving cards from, but I'll keep posted on when I do decide to sell and what I sell. I'm going to get started now thinking about decks that I'm going to be able to play in real life and start going through my stuff for cards. Thank you very much for clicking on the video, and I hope you have a good rest of your day. Take care now.